Okay, just really quick, try taking a look at that. You see that? That dent? Okay, that wasn't there yesterday or the day before when I've been making these videos. That is just a giant void there. And you can see where where all of that is. You know, you can see where all of that material is under the skin, or maybe you can't, but you can see that. And you see that around the knuckle, between that void, that dent, and the knuckle? That's what I'm talking about. This stuff is moving around now under my skin. Sometimes it will itch like crazy. But that may very well, that dent will be gone tomorrow. More stuff will move down and just fill it up. There was one on this finger. Behind that, that's swollen from where I've been picking at that finger. But behind that red inflamed part, where the skin is kind of dimply, that whole thing was dished in just like that. And now it's not. It's filled back up. But it's all over the place. It's under here too. In the right light, you can see white lumps under all of that. This is really extraordinary. That's emptying out there. And I don't exactly know where it's going. It may just be moving around, you know? But it's on every finger, and these fingers are remarkably thinned down from what they were even, say, a month ago. That little finger is a lot thinner. I'm doing this, normally I do this under the skylight light in the bathroom. It's the best light I've got, but this is just electric light, and it's making the color bad. But look at that. See, I wanted to take a picture of it now because it's the middle of the night, but it'll be gone tomorrow. It'll disappear. Like I said, I had things on this. I could push. It's like a beanbag chair. I could push over here, and everything would come over here, and the dent would stay there. That's all new. That's because of all this dead cell material that's moving around or moving out from under. Well, it's not moving out from under my skin yet, but it's just moving around under there. It's making lumps here and there and everywhere. It's breaking up and migrating around. And hopefully, if I keep my nails broken loose, it will all eventually manage to empty out. That's the game now. So you can see that. I won't go into all of that now, but this is actually, that's the one I did a video of yesterday. And you can see that top nail is just still very large, pushing out on the cuticle. It's very thick and rumply. And underneath there, I think that may be the nail bed, which would be wonderful. All of that junk sheds off, we may actually be getting down there. A lot of this has come off the front. A lot of this dead skin is shedding off. The nails are actually coming out of the dead skin. They're not, the dead skin is not all the way up to the top of the nail. And the nails are starting to break back. The sides, these side nails are coming off. And they're going to square up. You know, if I'm right about what's going on, the sides of the nails, the winged outs are going to come off, and the sides of the nails are going to go back to being parallel. So this is all, it's extremely painful right now because I've done a lot of picking on my hands. So let's see if I've got anything over here. This has been really dramatic. This side nail came off here today. And you can see where toward the front, this is like an applique here. And I don't know what's new and what's not new there, but this is all radically, it's breaking up, it's changing. And, but the cuticles are still trying to glue themselves back down to whatever remnant of nails I have. But all of this junk here is going to have to go away. You see that side nail on the little finger there is sticking out too far, and it's overlapping the cuticle way back there at the back. some of that's come off. Some of this has come off the side, but these are still oval, which means that, you know, it's still not right. So that these nails, if you look at the old video that I took off of the iMac of my thumbnails, it's just incredible that how much smaller this nail is. And it's going to come back square, parallel on the sides also. It's broken back on the front, and I'll be able to start peeling some of this dead skin off the front. It's going to change the profile and dimensions of my fingers altogether. The same thing over here. This was really bad, but this is all coming off now. And 2 weeks ago, it was full of an accumulation of different kinds of stuff. It had the rubbery stuff, and it had 2 or 3 different kinds of patchwork nails on it. Let's see, there's something else, there's one of them. I guess it's here. That came off there, but if you look, that's just a horseshoe that runs around in front. That's just a kind of an applique. And it's that bumpy part in front, it's gonna come off too. And all of these are, if you look, almost half of the front half of all of these nails look like they're just kind of stuck on now. And the other is kind of coming out like in a chisel shape underneath it, pushing out from behind. Those white crescents. They slope down. They don't come straight out. It's like they're chiseling out underneath that stuff in front, and that stuff in front is wanting to shed off uniformly. Right across the board. This all wants to come off now, which is really wonderful. It looks really horrible, but it's the best news I've had in a long time. It looks like it may actually try to resolve. So, that's it. Later.